It's What the Truck Wednesday, and we're going to talk about the 25 Frontier interior today, as we promised.
Yes.
We had quite a few comments on the video asking when the interior videos will come out, so I'm glad that there's a desire to watch our videos.
That's good to hear.
First up, I'm going to let Tom talk about one of the, it might be insignificant to some people. You're going to, you feel you need to be humbled a little bit. Frontier owners spoke, the ones that had the 23s and 24s, and they wanted what?
They wanted telescopic adjustable steering wheel.
Yeah, which is great because I am short, and I always felt like, I like to, 9 times out of 10 when I get in the car, I pull the steering wheel out. That way I can have my legs stretched out properly rather than squishing up against it,
So you have your legs straight out, but the wheel close to you.
Yeah. This is whatever's comfortable, and if you're, working in the car, need to get in and out, being able to get that thing in and out of the way is nice.
Do you adjust your wheels regularly? Yeah, I don't either.
No.
But
Usually
once it's set, you're done.
Right. Yeah, once you get it tweaked, part of me wishes that it was I wish they had the power telescoping. Oh, dude, I love that one. Yeah, turn the car off and it
gets out of
the way and you can get out. And I'm small and I like that. So I know anybody that's at least 130 pounds loves it.
Yeah, and that's going to be standard on all grades of the 2025 Frontier, right?
Yeah, all of it. Redesigned dashboard trim. One of the big things that we had talked about before, and I'm sort of going to eat crow on this one, was that Frontier badge on the dash.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have any issues with it.
No, I thought it looked pretty sharp. I
thought it was loud.
Well, the color was kind of muted, which I like because it's less distracting. I mean, if they had it like that.
It's got like a matte finish orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's, it's big and it's, I wouldn't say it's bold, but it's definitely there, but it's not in your face, like distracting off your peripheral vision.
Yeah, I think it looks fine. I do like that the, non-Pro 4X trucks have it, but it's in silver. And we will, whenever we get some other trucks, we'll get some video of those. One of the things I'm excited to see that we haven't gotten is the SL, which is the most expensive version of the Frontier now.
Did you see it's more expensive than the Pro 4X?
It leapfrogged it.
Wow.
What Nissan says is finally, Frontier SL brings a more plush, highly equipped option with features including leather-appointed front and rear seats. Rear seats heated in a truck.
Well,
a heated leather-wrapped steering wheel, LED exterior lighting, and Fender premium audio sound system with 10 speakers. So, yeah, I'm super excited to see that. I think that I'm really surprised that another model jumped ahead of the Pro 4X, but I understand. They're trying to they're like, okay, not everybody wants a Pro 4X, but they might want all the bells and whistles.
Rugged, or you want something a little bit more luxe?
Yeah, I mean, you got the 40-year-old guy and you got the 60-year-old guy.
Right. Now, I sat in the back seat of one of the new Frontiers, and I was like, oh man, these seats are really, they almost look bolt upright.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's any kind of adjustment to that seat back.
No, there's not.
As far as the reclining. But the way that seat is contoured back there is actually very comfortable. I thought more comfortable than I expected.
Yeah.
And the legroom was amazing.
Yeah, I went when I was getting some of these video shots for showing you guys, I was worried about being cramped in the back of that thing. And I got back there and I was back there shooting and I was like, I need to, I want to move the seat back a little bit. And it was all the way back. But in my head, there was tons more room. Yeah, I'm used to, you sitting in the back, man spread.
Right.
Messing with the person in front of his ears. 12.3-inch touchscreen. And I think that the touchscreen is what makes it sort of overshadows that emblem a little bit. I think if it had the standard ratio they used to have, I don't think that emblem on the dash would work as well. Standard two-way power lumbar on the driver's seat. That's SVE and up, which I think is great. I think lumbar support is 9 times out of 10, I'll hop in a vehicle I haven't driven before, and more than 5 minutes in the car, I'm like, I wonder if this thing has lumbar support, and I push it, and it's like,
nice. Now, all the Frontiers come standard now with the zero gravity seats.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is that? What is a zero gravity seat? Is it like a air cushioned, like the big rig seats? But what it is there's 14 different pressure points in that seat, which just gently guide you into like a neutral position. So it minimizes fatigue on long drives.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I've ever sat in one of the seats and been like, wow, this is super comfortable as soon as you get in.
Mm-hmm.
But when I drove to Aria last summer down to Corvallis.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
seats are awesome. Really? Super comfortable. And I'm real fidgety. Like I can't get comfortable. I have to move around a lot. And it was great. The intelligent around view monitor, you get the off-road mode.
Uh-huh. And they call it's like an invisible spotter. So if you're, crawling over some, boulders or something like that, or, there's a down tree or some branches or something like that, you want to be able to see that you're going to clear them and not get caught up.
Yeah, and Nissan also increased the speed that you can drive with that camera on. Because before, if you had that camera on, whether you're off-road or just in a parking lot, once you reached a certain threshold, it would turn that camera on.
That's so they've probably figured you're going at a speed where you need to be looking forward at the road.
And to me, I think it's disorienting to see, you got motion here, and I feel like that. But yeah, I think I don't know what they bumped it up to.
12 miles an hour.
12 miles per hour?
That's what I read, yeah.
Perfect. I'd be willing to bet it was set to like 7 or 8 before.
Now, talking about technology.
Yeah.
I know nothing about, I can barely make a phone call with my phone. It says the technology is compatible with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto.
Yeah. So the Frontier is actually the first vehicle I ever used my Android to hook up to Android Auto.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really cool. I mean, there's probably a lot of people watching the video that probably have already used it, already experienced it. But basically, it takes your phone, and your phone you can toggle it, and basically like your wallpaper and everything will be the radio
on the screen.
Yeah, and you don't get all of your icons. You get some of them, but obviously it's not gonna let you watch YouTube and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Our light turn off. Oh. Welcome to showbiz.
Did you pay the bill, Russell?
No. I did charge this thing, I thought.
Maybe we need a new bulb.
Now, a word from our sponsors. Pure Sound Energy.
That's just the bulb.
Oh, well, I got to plug it in. That would help.
There we go.
All right, we're back.
All right.
So yeah, what were we talking about? Android Auto.
Yeah, Android Auto. So it basically puts your phone on the screen of the vehicle, and you get access to all your music and all that stuff.
Yeah, and it'll see. So like one of the things that I really like is that when I get in the truck, say I'm here at work, hop in the truck, turn it on, it'll on the nav, it'll show me, home. It'll show me a grocery store, places I frequent.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I need directions to any of those, but that is kind of cool. Like when we were down, we went to, Oregon a few weeks ago, driving a different vehicle. And when we had the car all packed up, we were ready to leave, got in the car, turned it on, and just hit home on the screen. And it told us how to get out of there.
Okay.
And it didn't have to, mess around with anything. It's just, I feel like more intuitive. You know how to use this device probably better than you use your touch screen in the car,
mm-hmm.
especially when you first get
a little bit more familiar.
Yeah. I got a lot of questions about the backup camera and the cameras on the truck, and they are not updated. They're the same as the previous models, and they work,
mm-hmm.
but they're not great.
Okay.
Which is sort of a bummer. I really wish that, trying to stay competitive in the marketplace right now is pretty tough. So hopefully, in the next couple of years, they'll update those cameras.
Yeah.
Because they're just not wonderful. They work, they get the job done, but they're pretty old school. They're like my Sentra.
Okay. Now, I don't know this is available on all models, but wireless charging for your key-enabled smartphone?
It's an option if the truck doesn't come with it. I'm not sure if they all come with it or not. I'd be willing to bet the SP doesn't come with it probably.
The SL and the Pro 4X definitely.
But you should be able to add it to it. I did not confirm that, so I apologize to everybody. Golly, I feel like that's about it.
Let me just review my highlighted notes here. Well, this is kind of interior, exterior, that sliding rear window.
Yep.
Sunglass holder in the overhead console is now standard.
Yeah, sunglass holder.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't have that already.
It drives me crazy when I get in a car and it has the map light and it has a blank plastic panel where the sunglasses holder should be. It's like, why would, like,
right? How much
that
is saving?
Yeah, I love having that there. Keeps me from sitting on my glasses on accident when I get in the car. The seats are fantastic. A little bit of update from 24. They went from the I can't remember what the pattern looks like in the 24s, but the 25 sort of got like that, sort of like a third of an octagon pattern to it. Right. The leather and the cloth seats both look great. The leather seats, you get the contrast with sort of the lava red, orange, and the perforations. Which, pick your poison, leather or cloth. But they both look great.
Let's see what else I got in here. There's lots of optional stuff like heated leather steering wheel, LED exterior lighting, the Fender premium audio system with 10 speakers. This is in the Frontier SL. Mm-hmm. What else have I got here?
I was trying to find it. I took a picture of the options sticker on that truck we have, but obviously I can't find it since we're on camera right now.
Yeah, interestingly, the colors options on the upholstery, there's only 2 color options: charcoal and frost cloth, and the SV crew cab.
Yeah, so some of the options, so this is on the Pro 4X. There's a Pro Convenience Package, which is the spray and bed liner, necessity. Utilitrack system, necessity. 120-volt outlet in the bed and rear console, heated exterior mirrors, heated steering wheel, heated front seats, LED under-rail lighting, which we still haven't looked at.
Right, we just found out about that recently.
Yeah. Remote engine start, trailer, intelligent round view mirror, wireless charger. And then there's a Pro Premium Package, which has the 10-speaker Fender sound system, leather pointed seats, auto-dimming mirror, auto tilt and slide, sunroof with manual shade. I think the manual shade's new for 25. I think the 24s had a power shade, which I don't care. Nissan door-to-door navigation, traffic sign recognition, which is awesome. How many of y'all have a Nissan with the traffic sign recognition? I love that. Because if you're in a school zone, it pops up and says you're in a school zone, speed limit, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, how many times you be driving and you look over, there's a cute dog and you miss a sign.
Right.
Next thing you know, you realize you're flying past the school 50 miles per hour. And then that also comes with the all-pro step rails, premium paint, electronic tailgate, carpeted floor mats, mud flaps. I can't believe that Pro 4Xs aren't standard with mud flaps.
Right.
And then you get the Adventure Medic kit, off-road adventure kit, seat back organizer, owner's manual, portfolio, all things that we have talked about, those last 4 things that we love. And I think it's cool that they come with them. Mm-hmm. It's like you get that whole digital camo kit.
Yeah.
Seat back organizers we have one right now.
We got one, yeah.
They're not cheap. I think they're like $130, $140.
Like that, they are.
But they're nice.
But they are nice, yeah. They got a big pouch in there for putting it, a laptop or portable DVD player that we just found recently in the garage. So, yeah, you can put all kinds of goodies in there.
Yeah, so tell us what you think. Get in the comments. I don't know, Toyota boys. I love it when y'all show up, comment. Tell us what you think. How's this stack up against the Tacoma? Because I don't know. Do you know?
I don't know. I mean, being a Nissan guy and I see a Toyota. I know I'm a Toyota too. I've got my van bit.
Right.
I'm like, I think the Frontier's a better truck.
Yeah, I do too. I think that, and I think one of the things that I feel like Subaru and Toyota play it very safe when it comes to interiors. Aside from that fancy TRD Tacoma Pro or whatever with the air suspension seats, that's cool. I don't know if I would want it because when it breaks, you have to fix it, but it's cool.
It's too bad we don't have a Toyota dealer next door so we can go look at their stuff because it's drive.
We used to.
So is that it?
That's it.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. Any sales going on this week?
Nothing new this week. I think a future video, me and Tom had talked about testing out the power outlets in the Frontier.
Yeah.
I think that's worthy of doing.
I think we should do that.
We need to get like some voltage meters, amperage, and just test them.
Let's just plug in appliances and see what works and what doesn't.
Toaster ovens.
I've got a favor for everybody. If you place an order with us, make sure that you have your email set up to accept emails from me, because you place an order for something, you want priority shipping, we're sold out. It's going to take us 7 to 10 days. I want to get your permission to order it first.
Yeah.
Before I don't want any ordering parts in to have you guys cancel. So I'll send out 3 emails. If I don't get a response, I'm just canceling the order.
Yeah, if you call here and ask for the manager and you get me and you tell me that nobody's talking to you, I will never call you a liar, because you don't know what's happening on our end, but I will tell you that you're lying, because Tom over communicates, and people call and I go in there and I go, yeah, Tom sent you 4 emails. But anyway, I promise you that we're not going to ignore you.
Right, because we want to sell you stuff, but we don't want to make you wait and be like, well, if I didn't know it was going to take 10 days, I would have canceled. So please make sure that you can accept emails from us if you're going to place an order. That way we can keep the communication flowing and you know what's going on with your parts.
I'm going to ask a favor too, just because I want to know who has the lock and tailgate, who doesn't have the lock and tailgate. I think the lock and tailgate, me and Adrian, our service manager, have had conversations about it. I feel like in 2024, that's a great feature to have.
Yeah, if you have a camper shell on there, you definitely want a lock and tailgate.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would want one if I don't have a camper shell.
Yeah. That being said, Nissan has them. We have them in stock. If you got a Frontier or Titan, put one on.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.